What is going on, people? Welcome to the Professor Q Show. Professor Q St. Leonard, that is, it has been a long time. You know what I mean? It's a lot of things that kind of got situated up here. I got a new deck, and more improved deck. Let's just say that. So that was down for a few weeks. Plus, I just tried to get things situated before I just jump back on the scene. Now, since it's been a minute, I'm gonna take a little stretch on this. I want to be thorough as I can with this one. This one is relationships again, y'all. So this is part three. It might be part four, but I'm gonna call it part three because you can. I mean, one thing about relationships is that everybody's in one. Everybody is in some type of relationship, and this is one subject that's not talked about. I put relationship on the same level as math and as a subject that's in school. I think that relationship should be taught about and taught to kids, taught to adults, because it's a thing that everybody's doing, and we don't really find out or learn that much about it until we dab off in it. You know what I mean? Okay, so let's start off with spouses. All right. So let's say this is for men and women, or for whoever's married and they want or they desire a great relationship, long term, and looking for the best outcome of their relationship. Now, uh, a spouses, um, when you decided to marry that person, man and female, you had an objective. You had a love. Some people get infatuated and they may get married and stuff like that, or they may fall in love and they get whatever that you got married for. You always have to keep that core in your mind and in your heart to work out your relationship. Now, mind you, it takes two to work a seesaw, so it just can't be just all one sided. Okay, then. But I'm gonna say this: put 100% into every relationship that you have. 100%, because when you're in that relationship, if it succeed or if it fails, you know for a fact that you put 100% into it. I mean, you're gonna cry, you're gonna be sad, you're gonna be disappointed, but you're gonna be able to move forward because you know that you gave that all that you can give it. Okay, then that's why I'm telling everybody, put 100% into your relationships. 100%. So regardless of what the outcome may be, you know you did your best. So you could be disappointed or you could be upset if it ever, if you ever part ways or whatever, if you ever divorce or something like that, which that should never be an objective. But if that ever happens, you know you gave it your all. Okay, you can actually look back and see where you failed at. You know what I'm saying? Instead of putting it on that person, or maybe you looked at that. It doesn't matter. As long as if it came to an end and you know you did the best that you could possibly do, put that in the background, learn from it, and move forward. Okay? And I'm saying it to say, like, a relationship, and I spoke about it before, about like if someone break the trust, break the vows. I mean, you stood before God and you vowed that this is who you're going to be with through thick and thin, through rich or poor, through sickness and health. Did you lie to yourself? Did you lie to God? I mean, you got to think about it. There was a priest there. So you stood before this priest or priestess and you gave your vow to God that this is who I'm going to be with through thick and thin. Like I said, if you gave it 100% and it didn't work out, I mean, you have to be like, well, God, I failed at that, and I'm sorry for lying to you and things of that nature, but I gave it my all and it didn't work out. I mean, everybody come up with excuses, but the reason why I say this is because when you vow to do something for the rest of your life to death do you part, you put 100% into it. You know what I'm saying? So this is not for the people who got divorces, because I had got a divorce before. You know what I mean? But I had to grow myself. I had to apologize to my significant other at that time, and apologize to myself, like not going as hard as I could have. You know what I mean? And failing it and just not being mature enough. You know what I'm saying? So when you do this, when you vow to someone, you put 100% in it, and the ones that failed, the ones that cheated, the ones that lied, the ones that stole, No, it's on you, 100% on you to fix that. I done said this before, and I'm gonna keep saying this. If you did the wrong doing to break up your relationship, to put the entanglement into the relationship, if you know that's what you did, it's 100% on you to fix it, cause you broke the agreement, you broke the vow, you broke the core, the foundation that kept y'all together. You broke it. So since you broke it, you put all the work. And I mean, you know, when somebody is worthy of this work, you work on putting it together and keeping it together and building it back up. Let that let what happened before be what destroyed you all and what broke y'all up, and let what you build be the new foundation and a better foundation of what you destroyed. You're gonna grow a stronger, better, more improved relationship. And that's just for the spouses. And I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit of that onto my next one, which would be significant others, boyfriends, girlfriends, those relationships, your significant other. And reason why I can't, reason why that I don't emphasize it just as great as a marriage, because you didn't vow. Even though we know we have rules, there's things that people just automatically, without even teaching, without we haven't sat down and had a conversation when we jump into a relationship with each other, but we haven't had that agreement. You know what I mean? There's just certain things that just almost automatic that we learn. But check this out: when you in that relationship, it's almost a learning process. This for the younger ones. You know what I'm saying? The teenagers, the young adults. You're learning. You're learning yourself. You're learning them. And you may fail because you didn't vow to that person. You may fail because you didn't learn about yourself before you got into the relationship. There's so many different variations, that different ways that you and that other person can fail, because it's a learning process for both of you all. Now, hopefully, y'all can learn and build and grow with each other. That's what I like to see. I like to see, strong, and long term doesn't necessarily mean great. But when I'm saying, when it's long term, when someone vow to be with you through thick and thin, that's the type of person that every man, every woman needs in their life. Is that no matter which way the weather is, that person is steadfast with them. So that's my look on significant others. And for the boyfriends and girlfriends and the ones who decide to get into relationships with each other, do me this favor. And it's not for me, it's for you. But I'm asking you to do me this favor. Learn about relationships. Learn about yourself before you decide to jump into a relationship with somebody. Now, mind you, that sounds so easily than done, because everybody want to be with somebody. But you got to understand what you putting yourself into. You may be setting yourself up for some failure, or you may be setting yourself up for some to succeed at, but at the same time you haven't bettered you to be better for them. You haven't found out about you to see if this is who you need to be with. Sometimes you jump off in that water, and then now you're trying to figure out how to swim while you off in that ocean, in that river, in that lake. So that's just why I'm gonna throw that out there. Hopefully, I'm helping somebody in that manner. All right, parents. Your relationship with your parents. This one is deep. Now, mind you, I'm gonna put a little biblical quote in there, because where it says, "Honor thy mother and father, for you should have a long life." Now, we can. I mean, this can go in different ways. As we know, if we had a round table of people who have different relationships with their parents, mother and fathers, some may have been there, some may not have been there, some may passed away, some may, some may be adopted, whatever. Whoever your parent, your guardian, whoever, regardless of what they did, especially as you get older. That's for the ones who grown and developed their own way, and now their parents. Or let me back up. For young ones, honor your mother and father. Respect them. Respect them. They're providing for you. They're teaching you. They're guiding you. Maybe not in the manner that you think that they should. They're doing the best that they know how for you. It's for the young ones. If you don't see that, observe then, learn. And for the ones who have grown up to be grown men and women who have or don't have a child, honor your mother and father. Meaning just give them the respect that you will want for yourself. Give it to them. You don't have to disrespect them. You don't necessarily have to like them, but you're gonna respect them and you're gonna love them because that's what you want. And that is gonna come back to you, I promise. So honor your mother and father so you can have a long life. So uh, there's a lot of different angles I can go at on that, right? But this is why I definitely love like interaction. Other people giving me views and giving me perspectives and giving me questions that kind of touch on different bases. But the basic, the foundation is honor thy mother and thy father. Hey, ma, how you doing, father? I didn't mean to say father like that, like you was a deacon or something. But shout out to my father. Um, my next one is brothers and sisters and slash siblings, like your siblings, your brothers and sisters. Could be step brothers, could be adopted brothers and sisters. They're your brother and sister. Now this can go many ways. You know what I'm saying? Because um, if this is for people, if you're designed to have a greater relationship with your brother, a greater relationship with your sisters, a greater relationship with your siblings, you do the work. You put in the work on what it takes to be a great brother, what it takes to be a great sister. You want a greater relationship with them, then you do the work. It's not that because see, a lot of times we put the responsibility on that person to make the outcome greater for you. But at the same time, you don't understand the work that you have to put in to make something great. You know what I mean? I mean, a tree doesn't just grow on its own. There's work. There's certain type of nurturing. There's rain. There's feeding. There's all kind of things that's put into that seed to make it grow into something great. And if you want to, if you desire a greater relationship with your siblings, with your brothers and sisters, put in that work. Make that phone call. Write that letter. Do that conversation. Do that communication. Do that time with them. I mean, it's for some, you never know how far it may take long for some, short for others. You don't know. But what you desire to have out of them, you put that work in. And it's the same thing I said at the beginning. Make sure every relationship you put 100% into it. So regardless if it failed or succeed, you know you gave it your all. So you can walk away or it can not succeed without you not feeling bad to yourself because you feel like you could have done more. You know what I mean? You feel like if you know that you gave it your all, give it your all and move forward. Okay? Shout out to my brothers and sisters. What's up, Jay? What's up, Fab? What's up, BA? What's up, Rachel? You know what I'm saying? What's up to all y'all? What's happening? You know what I mean? So, moving on to the next thing. This one's going to be children. For the parents that have a relationship with their children, know this. Your child is its own being. So sometimes we try to make that child do what we want them to do, or we want to grow them up what's into our desire. But if you give them the basics, if you give them the structure, if you give them the guidance that they need, you stand. I saw this before, even though this is how I've always lived my life. I saw this, and the father was talking about how he stand behind his son. He stand behind his kids, and he guide them from behind so they can see their way as you guiding them from behind. Cause see, they have. If you stand in front of them, they can't see. They just seeing the back of your head. They just seeing you. They not seeing the world through their eyes. You need to guide them, right? And sometimes you may have a desire for that child, as in where you want that child to go. But is it that child's desire? Example, Snoop Dogg's son. a few years ago had to tell Snoop that he didn't want to be a football player. And that was his father's dream for his son. But that wasn't his son's dream. Now, it took a lot for that man, that young man, to tell his father that. I'm sure it did. But he was honest to his father. And his father respected it. Snoop respected him for that. He was disappointed, but he was more appreciative that his father, that his son was strong enough and respectful enough and I'm gonna say man enough to sit down. Not like women, y'all can't do that to y'all mothers and fathers. Y'all can, y'all, and I'm sure y'all do. But that, just that as an example. You know what I mean? So, guide your children, strengthen your children. You want a great relationship with your child, you do the work. You know what I'm saying? But just know that they are their own individuals. Don't try to make them out what you want them to be. Let them grow in what they desire to be, but always be there for them and with them. So you help them along their way. Because you gotta understand that you really didn't know all that. You didn't have it down packed on what you was desired to be when you was young too. So always keep that in your mind as you grow and as you teach and as you guide. Always try to place yourself into the shoes of that child so you can talk to that child from that angle, from that view. It's kind of hard, but you put that work in there, I promise you, you'll get a great outcome. Promise. All right, relationship with your friends. Now, this is a slippery slope because friends come and go. But some people have strong relationship with friends from from young age to college and stuff like that, who's been around them for a long period of time. And like I said, and I will always say, you put 100% in. Now, if your friend desi- des- desire and plan on being with you through thick and thin, you build communication, you build trust, you build loyalty, right? And you put 100% in there, and that relationship will work out. But if it was something that they had to move on or they had to part, let them go. That's your friend, and that's what love does. Love let go. Love say, hey, go do your thing. You know what I'm saying? And if you a true friend, you'll be there when they get back. Especially like these friends that get off into a relationship. This is my partner. This is my homeboy. We go hang, we go do what. Then he get into a serious relationship. And I get upset with him because he don't come hang out with us no more. First of all, I don't like that. That don't make any sense to me. If that's your partner, you know what it's like to be in a relationship, especially a serious relationship. You gonna step back and let that friend do his thing, or let her do her thing. You just gonna beat it in the cut, like, yo, when you need me, I'm gonna be right here, cause I gotta let you do your thing, just like the same way I want you to allow me to do my thing. Now, mind you, when that relationship work out like that, then that person will make sure that they take out that time to spend with you, cause you still that friend, but you know you can't get the same time as you used to, because now they're building their thing, they're building their relationship with their significant other, hopefully they spouse. You know what I'm saying? So, um, and like I said, that's a slippery slope. They can go in all kind of different directions. And I also need a table for that because everybody can give me different views and different questions and stuff like that to kind of like rationalize or I can give input to different perspectives of that. And I can't wait for that. And it's still in the works. Promise you that. But I'm just gonna go ahead and claim the fact that I have a podcast, and it's gonna be a virtual. You're gonna be able to see it. We're always gonna sit down. We're gonna talk. We're gonna come up with better. I'm gonna come up with better explanation, better answers from different views and different people. In the same way, I'm gonna learn from people. You know what I'm saying? And learn different things from them. When we all sitting down talking together. All right. The last one, which I personally wanted to put at the top, but I didn't want to be selfish, and it's gonna be self. The relationship with yourself should be the most important. I mean, it should be the most important. It is the most important. It should be the most important to you, but to me, it is the most important. I cannot help you if I need help. If I'm drowning, if I'm depressed, if I'm lacking, if I'm shortcoming. If I'm not building me, I can't build you. I can't build you. I'm weak. I'm not able to pull you up because I need to be pulled up. The blind can't lead the blind because we both gonna be lost. Yourself is the most important. Learn of who you are, how you are, what you can do, what you can give, what you can fix in you. You know what I'm saying? Mentally and spiritually, physically. What can you do? What can you be doing better? Always look to better yourself. Daily. Daily. Be better today than you were yesterday. And prepare yourself to be greater into the future. So those are just the different, I couldn't think of anything else that's in the form or formulation of a relationship than those subjects there. But I just had to get back on it. And building a relationship is work, nothing but work. I mean, you want the best out of a relationship, you put work into it and you will get the best out of it. That's basically anything. If you go hard at something, you're gonna get the best results out of it. So you want the best results out of relationships, you put plenty of work into it and you're gonna get the best out of it. You know what I'm saying? So of course I wanna go further, I wanna go more in detail, I wanna speak more about it and things of that nature, because that's just what I do. But I don't want my videos to be too long. And it's already 20 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate y'all listening to the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to all my uncles, my forefathers. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know Uncle Burn, Uncle B, Uncle K, Low, Super Dave. You know what I'm saying? All of y'all. My aunties, what's up, auntie? What's up, Shelley? Uh, all my cousins. Y'all know who y'all, Pee Wee. I always say Pee Wee because Pee Wee always be checking me. You know what I'm saying? Cassidy, Misha, Marcus. What's up, Mo? What's up, Pete? What's up, Regis? Cousin list go long. But you know what I'm saying? My mama, what's up, mom? Hey, mama. I'm gonna check this out. You know what I'm saying? Get on me. You know what I'm saying? How I should do better. You know, what's up, pops? You know what I mean? And JBA, Fab, Rachel. That's the norm. That's just like saying my name. When I say Professor Q, you can equate all them names right there, JBA, Fab, and Rachel, to that right there, because that's all the same. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to all them. And oh man, my nephews and my nieces. What's up, Kay? What's up, Casey, man? Casey, Kaya, uh, Jada Burr. What's up, Jada Burr? What's up, Gabby? Um, What's up, Travis? What's up, Trevor? Woo. Moo Moo. What's up, Moo? Hopefully Rachel catches, but she probably won't. What's up, Nyla? So, I mean, Grandma. I'm sorry, Grandma. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Grandma. Uh, man, and my great grandma too. Big Mama out there. You know what I'm saying? My cousin Gail. You check me. Gail, what's up? Ricky, what's up? Pumpkin, what's up, baby? Uh, whew. Let me see. Everybody. But some of my other relationships, you know what I'm saying, I want to shout out to, like my man Esau, my man Clive. These, like, you know what I'm saying, real good dudes that's helping me, you know what I'm saying, through different trials and tribulations I go through. And shout out to Quan. Quan, get with me. Soon you hear this, get with me if you can. I'm waiting on you. You know what I'm saying? But I reach out to you. But shout out to everybody, you know what I'm saying? Miss Yo, what's up, Paige? I just want to shout out to everybody, man. What's up, Kobe? What's up, man? Just everybody. Just want to show some love. I'm glad y'all checking me. It's been a while, so you know what I mean. This been long overdue. So it's been like 25 minutes. So I appreciate y'all checking me. Much love and respect to everybody who's checking me out. And make yourself better. You make the world better. All right, peace.